Oh, pickles.
Oh,
That's a bit unusual, isn't it?
it is.
Shall we
And I
try
think
them?
there's some tasting going on.
That'll work really well after all the chocolate.
Balance things out.
Wow. Look at this. Hi there, how are you? I'm Catherine.
Hi.
Kaylin, it's nice to meet you.
Really nice to meet you.
This is Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Pleasure.
How are you?
Hi.
How are you?
Good, good.
Pickles in Vancouver, is that typical or traditional?
It is not. That's kind of why we did this. There were no good pickles here.
Really?
That's how we bonded.
So where are you from originally
I'm
then?
originally from New York.
Ah,
This is originally from Toronto.
okay.
And we bonded over the fact that we could not, under any circumstance, find a good pickle in Vancouver.
Not at all, and it's not in the culture here.
It's very much in the culture. People pickle a great deal at home. But to purchase a pickle or to get a good pickle in a restaurant, we felt didn't make sense.
Interesting.
Yeah. So pickles is something I suppose we would not really have grown up on so much from Ireland.
Yeah,
what,
not from-
what would you eat pickles with? Do you eat them on their own? Do you slice them and put them with meat? Like we see them on burgers and things,
Yeah.
really.
So that's one of the things that's very different about what we created. This is probably closest to the most traditional pickle that the average person has eaten in their life, which is a dill pickle. So when people come over to our booth a lot and say, I don't like pickles, and they stand on the side because their friends love pickles,
Yeah.
we always kind of say we have a 98% conversion rate because of all the different types of flavors that we created. So there are many things you can do beyond what a traditional pickle would be sliced on a burger because of all the different flavors. So you can cook with them, the different aspects of the pickles. And also the specific brines that we use can be used within cooking, within drinks. This is fresh ground mustard, fresh grated horseradish. Our jalapenos are actually pickled in jalapenos. So you can create all different types of meals with both using the pickles and then the specific brines that you use.
So will you put them in a stew or something for a little bit of bite at the end of
You
it?
can.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Salad dressing with the mustard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, that would work really
Very
nice.
nice. Okay.
Horseradish.
Yeah.
Caesars are very big here, which is
It's like a Bloody Mary.
Bloody
Sunday
Mary
morning,
tomato
yeah.
juice.
Sunday morning,
Oh,
yeah.
it's not a Caesar salad. What did you say,
Well,
Caesars? I thought you were talking about a
it's
Caesar
drink.
salad.
Right, exactly.
It's a drink.
It's a drink.
It's like a
so it's like
Bloody
a Bloody
Mary.
Mary.
And
but
you're
they make
putting
it with
pickles
tomato
with
juice.
a drink?
Well, you put this brine in because a lot of times you use horseradish. So if you add this, because it's a fresh ground horseradish, and a lot of times they use pickle juice, it changes the drink. tremendously.
You either love it or hate it.
Yeah. You have to acquire the taste.
Yeah,
but-
you don't. There's no intermediate.
And
You love it or hate it.
That's right.
I'm a meat eater, so I love prime rib. And a lot of times
Right.
with prime rib, you put horseradish.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So we use this as like an initial dipping sauce, and you put it in a cup, and each piece before you eat it, dip into the pickle brine, and saturates into the meat before you eat it with that horseradish
Well,
flavor.
it makes sense to use the pickle brine, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Can we try some pickles?
Please do.
We insist.
So which is like
What you
the one
recommend?
we should try? Is it the horseradish?
Well, we usually tell people what should I try, and we usually say 7 toothpicks.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is the most traditional one, if you want to start there. And
Okay.
then it's probably
You go
followed
first.
by the horseradish mustard and the spicy dill. Chris and I,
Spicy
we
dill.
both mix between, my favorite's the horseradish, his is the mustard, and those kind of fight with each other every day after the kosher meal.
A lot of debates about.
You try the jalapeno.
Mustard. It's a good one.
Oh, they're really nice. Pickles, to me, have always been kind of really soggy things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good crunch off.
They're really nice.
This is like fresh.
That's one of the problems here, that it's,
And you
it's
could
a
you
soggy pickle.
can you deep fry them? Deep fried pickles are good.
The
I found.
jalapeno
Yeah.
one happens to be amazing deep fried.
Interesting.
You know, it's funny, you ask if it's part of the culture here. One of the interesting things that we have found with our pickle bar that we built, we have a tremendous amount of stories. People have cried here, laughed here, danced. They do, there's a pickle dance that people unconsciously do when they eat it. They have memories of their grandparents. Every single culture has some type of pickling history in it.
Yeah.
We actually did, Chris and I were fortunate to do an interview with a college professor. She asked us if we really understood what we did. And we said, yeah, we built the first pickle bar in the world. And she said, no. She goes, you took a product that crosses every barrier. She goes, you've broken down every barrier. It's ageless. So we have kids, 5-month-old. We've had hundreds of kids try the first pickles here. And then people buying pickles for their grandparents that are 100 years old. And it doesn't matter what religion or what ethnic background you have, or whether you make $5 a year or $20 million a year. Everyone loves pickles. So it's been really, really interesting on that side.
Really nice. So far, my favorite, I think, is the horseradish. You have to try that
Mustard is quite good too.
one. Mustard is, you have to try it.
But the jalapeno, you should try that one. It's pretty good.
Is it really hot?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you like spice?
Not really. But go for it. If I'm not talking for the next half hour, this is because.
Oh, the horseradish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. They're all so good.
Good for the jalapeno, I think.
We try to do flavor more than spice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
they're
gets
so
the taste
distinctive,
buds
aren't
going.
they?
The ones on the end are fermented, so they're done in salt and water.
Okay.
These ones in the middle are all done in vinegar, so it's like a full pack pickle. A lot of the, you get a lot of like Polish that love certain types of pickles that we have.
Yep.
Russian, it really, you really get a broad mix of people that come through Granville Island. And so for us, we find that certain people focus on certain things and then try others, and it's a very fascinating place to be.
And are the fermented ones, are they growing in popularity? You know the way at the moment gut health is very important and we're all encouraged to eat fermented foods. Do you find there's a big increase in demand for that?
There was a plateau with that, but I mean, in the end, it's still a very healthy alternative for snacking. So a lot of probiotics in those two pickles. It's lacto fermentation, and we get people that would like just something different that maybe doesn't have vinegar. So it's just kind of a good salty snack.
But you're right, it's a very healthy snack. Like, it'd be really difficult to go and have your Nanaimo bar after this, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So we just have to hang out here now.
I'm seeing your shirt. So we have obviously this is a very active city. There are a lot of attributes to the brand that a lot of the endurance athletes drink them on. I'm a cyclist myself. It takes away cramping.
I could have done with that yesterday. I did the half marathon on the weekend. I'm enjoying.
You know what? Drink one of these.
I might take one in a minute.
Many nights and
Where were you on Monday morning?
Really?
jar of
Does
this,
that
yeah,
feel-
it takes
It's amazing, isn't
Wow.
it?
It's good to
See,
know.
food really is the cure when you
It
think
is.
about it.
The killer and the cure, maybe. The Nanaimo bars are the killer, yeah.
It's true.
The other thing that's kind of interesting, you give credit for this. I think we're the first pickle company that's ever really tried to brand a pickle business and not just talk about something being 300 years old or just a recipe. If you see what our pickle bar was, I believe it's the first one ever made. There was a tremendous amount of thought into creating what we were trying to do. And we had no idea what the response would be. It's been a very humbling experience for both of us in a very short period of time. How much attention we've gotten, and how we've affected people, which I think is the most interesting and fun thing about what we're doing. It's really to stand here and watch how excited people get. It's crazy.
Well, it's really interesting because our TV series is called Taste Like Home. And what you're explaining is that these pickles taste like home to so many people around the world, and you're bringing that to them. Well done, you.
Yeah, congratulations.
Okay, no more chocolate now. We'll have to have this.